All right, welcome to my channel. Today's episode, we're doing the dreaded headlight. Left side's out. We're going to replace both. 2019 Chevy Traverse. Next, tools we're going to be using, famous 10mm. Take that bracket off. This is a T15 head, and that's 7mm. I really don't have the small enough tool. But I just kind of tape this. I got tape inside there, place it in, and it should be pretty tight to take that ballast off. Screwdriver, Phillips to take off the air filter. Then I got the Sino parcel from Amazon. They're 8K, so it should be a lot brighter. They even came with gloves, so you don't touch that bulb to put them on. So, all right, let's get started. Take off this air box. I think it's 4 screws all the way around, and we'll unplug this sensor here. All right, so this little sensor, this red tab pops up. You stick a screwdriver in here, and this whole part comes off. It looks like only half, but the whole thing. So we can move that out of the way, and then we should be able to lift this up. Guess I'll take this tube off too. Next, this is the ballast itself. We're gonna take these all off with the T15. Go from there. All right, so this is the ballast, and we'll unplug these two and then take off light. I'm going to break this. Just one plug. Let's get this one. All right, so we'll set this off to the side. All right, so that's the light. Oh, there's another plug in there. Okay, I think this will just twist. All right, so this does just twist. You gotta grab it by the plastic. Oh, look at that! The whole thing comes off. So let's go wire up the new one. So here's the new one with this blue line. I'm putting these gloves on. I'm gonna try to figure out how to take this thing off. So after playing with this, see this thing here just kind of slides off. There's no real way that it goes, so I guess I'm just gonna try to match this up the same way and slide this on there. Next, we'll unplug this. I think this little tab needs to be lifted up. It's kind of hard to do with gloves. So now this new one should just snap right in there. There's some little divots. Oh yeah, it snapped. All right, let's go put this in. All right, really can't do this without 2 hands, but it's going to go in there and snap on. So I'm going to attempt to do that. So I'm going to do it off camera because can't really do it on camera by myself. Okay, so they are plugged in. I just got to screw this back on. Let's go out and take a look and just see. So it is way brighter. I don't know how that looks on camera, but this almost looks like a yellow. And these are super bright. Okay, on to the next one. All right, that screw, you don't need to take it out. Those just pop, so that's a correction. They're just pressed in there. There's 3 spots. Okay, next we are doing driver's side. Gonna remove this bar, 10mm. Seems easy enough. That's a 10. It's just the battery bar. Probably swing that around. There's all kinds of stuff attached to it. Hold on. Okay, you won't believe it, but you had to do it. This bar to swing out, you have to pull the computer back, lift this bracket up. That just kind of hangs there, and then we can turn this sideways. So let's get started on this side. All right, same thing. We're gonna move these 4 T15s for the ballast. Okay, same thing. I just want to kind of orientate. This plug was at the bottom, and this was like this, and left, and it loosened right up, and then right, it'll tighten up. So, okay, so that was actually a good tip. This white, the way that was set it on there to the left a little bit, kind of canter to the left, and then put it in there, and it went straight in, and I just clicked it to the right, and it locked up. So one's good to go. Put everything back together. Okay, and then another thing for the resistor, those plugs, there's a little tab right there and some sleeves. So they can only go in one way. So you can't mess those up. Just look for the tab and they'll go right in. All right, got everything plugged in. And just got to put this back on. I'm going to test it before I screw it back on. Take a look. Okay, I'm just going to go and just turn the headlights on. Make sure it's all good to go. That's lights. Wow, looks good. Okay, I'll try to get this fiasco back on tape. How this was. Maybe. Looks like that. This, that one in there. Or I just can't get this bar off. Computer was snapped into that. There you go. I mean, gotta be an engineer. I could see why. I think this is $300 dealer service for headlights plus the parts. So, pain in the butt. Okay, they're both installed. So, job wasn't too bad, but it was really time consuming. And I could see how a dealer would charge you $300 to do this. But they're installed, they're both in, they're super bright, and it looks good. Thanks for watching the video.